I bought the cheapest LED garage lights I could find. We're gonna install these on the ceiling and see if they're any good, because I cannot see anything in here. I've been waiting for this moment for a long time. Just trying to work on things in this garage. It can get miserable. You can't see a foot in front of your face. Hopefully, these lights are the solution. We've been suffering for a long time working underneath just that light and that one, that's it. Yeah, you can open the doors and let the sun shine in, but that's not gonna do you any good in the darkest hours of the night. I've been dragging this big bulky light around with me everywhere I go in the garage just so I can see what the heck I'm working on. The cord's getting away. I'm getting tired of it. Ah, okay. These look interesting. Whoa, and they're really light too. That weighs like nothing. We're definitely not gonna need to hang these from a stud. You could easily just hang them from just the sheetrock. There's supposed to be 10 of them in here. We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I'm kidding, 9, or was I? 10. I'll save this for the next time I change my oil. I can flatten it out and lay on it. Poor man's creeper. One thing that's cool about these is supposedly you can daisy chain up to 4 of them together. So you just need one outlet for up to 4 lights. These lights are 5,000 K or 5,000 Kelvin, which is, I believe, is also referred to as daylight bulbs, which is going to be great for improving the video quality for you on Freeman's Garage videos and Freeman's Garage Extra videos. And I believe these are 4,000 lumens. Extremely light. I have a terrible track record with dropping and breaking lights. We'll find out later in the video if I broke this one. Each light comes with its own little chain and hook and anchor package, so that's cool. Got a little clicky clacky on the cord for our switch. Yeah, decent length cord. I'd say, I don't know, 4 or 5 feet maybe. These just plug into your standard 120 wall outlet. So if you're using just one light, plug it in the wall or into the end of your extension cord. And then you just, looks like you just plug them into each other right here on the end. That's how you link them together. I guess, we'll find out. Included paperwork. We don't need that. And when I say these were the cheapest that I could find, I can't guarantee that. There could be something cheaper out there, but these were the cheapest that I could find, and they have outstanding reviews. It's pretty neat how they just plug right into each other like that. There's a link in the video description for these lights, so that way, if they turn out to be good, you can enjoy the same benefit. Let's do a little premature test here. Yeah, I think they're gonna work. Now how are we gonna put them up though? We wanna run them that way, or that way, or that way, or that way, or 4 on that side, 4 on this side, 1 on each end, which would make 10. I didn't mean to rhyme that time. It just occurred to me that there's a little bit more to it that we need to think about other than just how or where we're going to hang them up. Because if we had each one of these plugged into its own outlet, we would have to flip all these switches every time we want them on. You know, if we want all 10 on, we're going to have to flip 10 switches. So I'm thinking let's hook 4 of them together and see if we could set it up to where we just have to click one switch to power all 4 on at once. These 4 are daisy chained together. And remember, that's the max that piece of paper says. Max 4. I think that means the most you can... Hey, where are you going? These things are so light. I think when they say max 4, I think they mean that's how many you can hook together before burning your building down. So we're plugged in here. I have no idea if any of these other switches are off or on. Let's just see what happens. Oh man, bad idea. So we can have 4 hooked together and have all the switches turned on, and then we can just control it by the one on the end. Okay, so I threw the first one up over in that corner. It took me forever to decide if we were going to go that way or that way with the lights. We chose this, we're doing it. So we'll go 2, 3, and either 4 or 5. We'll see how it works out when we get down on that end, and then we'll repeat the same thing here. Maybe we'll end up with 2 extra lights that will just stick wherever there might be a little bit of, I guess, gap in the light. I've opted to just go with the plastic anchor and a screw instead of the chain and hook option. So I'm just drilling through the sheetrock and then just lightly tapping in the anchor with a hammer, and then I'm screwing the screw into the anchor until there's about 1/8 of an inch sticking out. Then you just lift your light up there to the screw and hook it in. I knew I would change my mind. I don't like that. I don't want them going that way, because then we're gonna have, when we link them together, the cords are gonna... Let's start right here at this outlet, and we'll link them all the way across, going that way. I kind of goofed up a little bit over on the end. The first one starts 16 inches in from the wall, and then it's all uniform till we get to here. And now if we took down that one right there, what we had originally done and changed our mind on, if we moved it like that, it would be really tight in here. It would fit, but it would not look pretty. Let's see what happens if we... Where's our switch? Okay, let's see what happens if we flip this on. Do we even need a light over here on the end? Wow, that really brightened this whole corner up. This is with it off, and this is with it on. So yeah, we definitely want a 4th light over here. I wonder if there'd be any difference between just leaving it just alone the way it is, or if we turned it this way. Let's unplug it from that outlet and have it join forces with our fleet. Son of a... I think one mistake I made on some of the lights is I have too big of a gap where the screw goes into the plastic anchor. I think if I had it a little bit tighter, these lights would stay in place better. But the only reason why it popped out is because I'm up here moving things around. You know, when you have everything set where you want it, you're not going to be bumping these things. Does it make any difference if the light is in this position compared to if it was like this? I don't think it makes a difference. And plus, if we put it this way, we've already got one screw done right here. Just got to do one more over there. Place your bets in the comments, or the suggestion box as I call it. Are they broken? Alright, so this is what I was talking about a moment ago, that you could do better than I did, and I might decide to go back and make it better. I've been leaving a gap, like almost a 1/4 inch gap. If I had more like oh, come on, go to your home, an 1/8 inch gap, about like that, it'd be a lot snugger. Best part of waking up is redoing all your work all over again. I know this looks ugly, but with the fluorescent lights hardwired in the ceiling, this is just the best way for me to do it and to get the light where I need it to go. I gotta finish running the rest of them across here. To get the rest of the lights up, I need to move these cars around so that I can get the ladder in position. I don't have time to knock all that out today, but you get the point. So I'll finish all that on my own time and do some cable management. For example, this isn't gonna be just hanging down like this. Oh, do you know what a guy could do? He could wire in his own switch and put it wherever he wants. Even though we're missing the lights that are going here, the difference is so huge. Let's check out a before and after. I can definitely recommend these lights, so there's a link in the description for you if you want the same ones. And they were dirt cheap.